The game-winning penalty goal from Mbappe against Strasbourg a day before Edson Arantes do Nascimento's death. Mbappe scores in the 96th minute. It is Edson Arantes do Nascimento that is to match in 96. PSG won 2-1. World Cup at Qatar. The last World Cup, Qatar is to match at 21. PSG owned by Qatar. Marquinhos, a 51st own goal in the 51st minute. It is Lionel Messi that PSG were struggling to win without. Then we saw Paris Saint-Germain without Neymar, without Messias. Mbappe could not carry the team to victory. Ekikite, number 44, scored. PSG post their 44th points in their first game back. State of Qatar, Jamacha 44. Champions, Jamacha 44. Argentina, Jamacha 44. The Messiah is Jamacha 44. Without the Messiah at 44 points, this was PSG's first loss in league play in the season. With PSG in the table having a total of 14 wins. The final on June the 10th of 2022 is a 14 5-day numerology. Messi joined PSG on a 44 5-day numerology. PSG had 14 points in the Champions League table. The final on a 14 5-day numerology. Messiah 1-4 when he won his first international World Cup trophy. PSG with 14 points right there. You see that right there for PSG. Losing 3-1 without Lionel Messi. Lionel is Jamacha 31. Campion 31. Maradona. Gematria 31. And it is also Neymar, that's Gematria 31. So it takes a team to win. It takes a team to win. Lens is Gematria 50 and 14. It is the 14th minute. Well, here, Lens is Gematria 14. PSG with 14 wins was their first loss of the year. 2 draws and 1 loss. That is Gematria Qatar. Because Qatar is Gematria 21. You see that right there. PSG 13 goals allowed. Messias won the World Cup for the first time since the 13th World Cup. The goal differential was 33. Argentina's 3-3 in the final as it is right now. The season for PSG actually began in the Trophy des Champions on July 31st. The amount of time from July 31st to New Year's, 22 weeks without the Messias, without Messiah in there. They lost for the first time. Messias is Gematria 22. 5 months and a day, their first loss, 5 months and a day before the season began. Lionel Messi, Gematria 51. 154 days. 154 days is Gematria the Antichrist. The Antichrist is Gematria 154. Let's go to the table, the season table for PSG. 19 wins. The first loss happening at 19 wins without 19 life path. Lionel Messi born June 24, which is 6 of 1987, which is 25-7. First loss without Messi. 19 life path numerology without the King, without Messiah. 20 goals allowed. Messi, Gematria 20. Champions League final. Messiah. PSG needs Messiah back. They struggle without him. Messiah is the difference. Messiah is the goal. Messiah is the deciding factor for PSG. They need Messiah to win. They even allowed a goal yesterday I should say, in the 28th minute. The finals at Turkey, Gematria of 28. That's where the final is at. That's where Messiah is going to win. And then they score the 47th minute. Argentina had 47 World Cup wins when they won the final. It is Los Campeones, the champions, that has Gematria of 47. In truly scripted fashion, let's check out Lens in the table. 29 goals, 40 points without Messiah. Messiah, Gematria 29. It is Maradona, Diego, that has Gematria 40. That was their 40th points in the table. Nah. The league ain't close at all. It ain't close at all. 4 points without Rabbit Messi, number 4 Chinese Zodiac Order. 26 wins combined between number 1 and number 2 in the table. The final is at Istanbul, is Gematria of 26. This game was played 14 days after the Champions League final. PSG 14 points. The Champions League 14 points to the table. Messias joined PSG 14-day numerology. PSG win the final. The Champions League on the 14-day numerology. June 10 of 2023. Messias win Champions League. Messias win Champions League. He's the God. He's the Messiah. He's the Savior. He's everything all and above. He's the Lord and the Messiah. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for that. Lord King Messiah, the King. How is life without Messiah? Ain't no nothing without God. We need to go back. We need to go back.